Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the science fiction thriller film, Pandorum. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We upload multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. After human overpopulation exhausts Earth's resources, humanity constructs the Elysium, an interplanetary Arkansas. It makes a 123-year journey carrying 60,000 people to Tanis, an Earth-like planet. A rotating crew awakens every 2 years to maintain the ship while the passengers are put into hypersleep. The ship receives a signal from Earth 8 years into the voyage, saying, "You're all that's left of us. Godspeed, blessings, and good luck." Corporal Bauer and Lieutenant Payton, two members of the aircraft crew, awaken at an unspecified later time. They both suffer from Pandorum, a space-related condition that causes psychosis when under emotional stress, and improper awakening from the hibernation state leaves them both with partial amnesia and perhaps Pandorum. They are unable to access the bridge because of power spikes brought on by an unstable nuclear reactor. Bauer makes use of the ship's ventilation system to locate the reactor while Payton stays behind to check the computer. In the beginning, Bauer discovers a dismembered body and an injured mechanic who urges him to flee them. A bunch of cannibalistic humanoids that seem to be mostly sensitive to sound are called forth by the noise. As he travels on, he runs into two antagonistic people, a farmer named Mon who doesn't speak English and an environmental scientist named Nadia. He exhorts them to form a group, and the trio escapes into a locked room where they meet Leland, a cook. Leland has been awake for years, subsisting on cannibalism and the algae the ship's water leaks produce. When Corporal Gallo, who claims the spacecraft is stranded in space and that he killed his comrades in self-defense, comes across Payton, he believes him. Bauer's group is fed by Leland, who also exhibits mural drawings of what happened when Earth disappeared due to an unidentified catastrophe. Gallo went insane, massacred his crew, and caused Pandorum and other passengers. Gallo pushed them into a violent, tribal society before falling back asleep. The progeny have developed into cannibalistic mutants thanks to accelerated evolution from an enzyme created to aid colonists in acclimating to life on Tanis. Intent on eating the group, Leland gasses them, but Bauer persuades him that the reactor needs to be stabilized. Bauer wants to find his wife in a family-only sector of the ship while searching for the reactor, but he is reminded that she refused to accompany him and died along with everyone else on Earth. He is so close to giving up and going insane after this realization. Bauer's team locates the reactor after escaping a confrontation with the cannibals. Bauer traverses a footbridge to reset the reactor as a group of mutants snooze underneath. When the boardwalk gives way, Bauer descends into the mutant hole in order to reach a ladder. Bauer activates the reactor, killing numerous mutants while Mon diverts the creature's attention. Mon is surrounded by the mutant commander while Leland flees. Mon kills the leader, but a mutant youngster he is reluctant to murder kills him instead. Payton makes a sedative as Gallo becomes more agitated. Gallo is shown to be a hallucination as they struggle over the drug since Payton is Gallo. When Gallo learned that Earth had vanished, he acquired Pandorum and long ago killed the real Payton. Gallo went into Payton's pod, and when he woke up with amnesia, he thought he was Payton, incorrectly. Leland arrives at the bridge, and Gallo uses the sedative to put him to death. Gallo opens the shutters on the bridge windows when Bauer and Nadia confront him, revealing that the ship is drifting in deep space with no stars visible. The shock causes Bauer to become more insane. Gallo makes the case that they should perpetuate the violent society rather than try to rebuild civilization by taking advantage of Bauer's mental state. Through the windows, Nadia can see bioluminescent marine life, and the computer shows that 923 years have passed since the mission's launch. 800 years ago, the ship made it to Tanis and landed there. Bauer smashes a window after having a mutant attack hallucination. Nadia and Bauer enter a hypersleep pod and ejected as water floods into the spacecraft. Gallo and the remaining mutants drown as a result of an emergency protocol that is triggered by the water and which ejects the remaining 1,211 pods to the surface. Near a lush shoreline, Bauer and Nadia come to the surface where they see the other pods rising. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.